Imagine stepping into a vast and intricate library, its shelves overflowing with countless volumes, each one a gateway to a different world. Each book whispers tales of human experience, of the world as we live it, and the myriad ways we interpret it. This, in essence, is the realm of phenomenology, a philosophical approach that delves into the very heart of consciousness and subjective experience.
It invites us to turn our gaze inward, to explore the rich tapestry of our perceptions, emotions, and thoughts that color our understanding of the world around us. Unlike traditional scientific methods that seek to dissect and analyze the objective world, phenomenology embraces the subjective.
It recognizes that our experiences are not merely passive reflections of an external reality, but are actively shaped by our perceptions, beliefs, and values. It is through this lens of individual experience that phenomenology seeks to unravel the mysteries of consciousness and understand the meaning we ascribe to our lives. It asks us to consider how our personal narratives and inner dialogues shape our reality.
Phenomenology, thus, is not just a philosophical theory, but a way of seeing, a call to pay attention to the world as it unfolds in our immediate experience. It challenges us to be present and mindful. It encourages us to move beyond the taken-for-granted assumptions of our everyday lives and to question how our perceptions shape our understanding of reality. By doing so, we can uncover deeper truths about our existence.
By delving into the subjective realm, phenomenology offers a unique and invaluable perspective on what it means to be human. It invites us to embrace the complexity of our inner worlds and to appreciate the profound depth of our lived experiences. In our quest to understand the world, we often find ourselves fixated on the what, the objects, events, and facts that constitute our external reality. We categorize, label, and analyze these elements, seeking to make sense of the world around us. But phenomenology urges us to shift our focus from the what to the how, the ways in which we perceive, experience, and interpret our surroundings. It invites us to explore the processes and nuances of our interactions with the world, and ultimately, constitute our world. This approach emphasizes the importance of our subjective experiences and how they shape our understanding of reality.
It is not enough to simply acknowledge the existence of a tree, for instance, but to delve into the subjective experience of encountering that tree. How does it feel to touch the rough bark? What emotions arise as you stand beneath its canopy?
Consider the act of walking through a forest. A botanist might focus on identifying different species of trees, analyzing their biological makeup, and understanding their ecological roles. They might take notes, collect samples, and study the intricate details of plant life, and understanding their ecological roles. Their approach is methodical and scientific, aimed at uncovering the objective truths of the natural world. A phenomenologist, on the other hand, would be interested in the lived experience of being amidst those trees, the sensory and emotional responses that arise in such an environment, the play of light and shadow on the forest floor, the way the sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a dappled pattern that dances with the breeze, the rustling of leaves in the wind, a symphony of natural sounds that can evoke a sense of peace and connection, the earthy scent of damp soil, a fragrance that brings a sense of grounding and belonging.
This shift from the objective to the subjective is crucial to the phenomenological approach. It encourages us to move beyond mere observation and analysis. It allows us to move beyond a purely scientific or analytical understanding of the world and to embrace a more holistic view, and to grasp the richness and complexity of human experience. By immersing ourselves in the how, we uncover layers of meaning and connection that are often overlooked.
By focusing on the how of experience, phenomenology reveals the active role we play in shaping our own realities. It highlights the dynamic interplay between our perceptions and the world around us, in shaping our own realities. Through this lens, we come to appreciate the profound impact of our subjective experiences on our understanding of life and the world we inhabit.
Phenomenology is not confined to the realm of abstract philosophical inquiry. It is a lens through which we can view and interpret the world around us. It permeates every aspect of our daily lives, influencing how we perceive and interact with our surroundings. From the mundane to the profound, our experiences are shaped by the interplay of perception, consciousness, and the world around us. This dynamic relationship forms the core of our lived experiences.
Take, for example, the simple act of drinking a cup of coffee. This everyday activity can reveal much about our sensory and emotional engagement with the world. A casual coffee drinker might simply gulp down their beverage, their attention focused on the task at hand or the conversation around them, barely noticing the flavors or the warmth of the cup. Their experience is shaped by the context and the social interactions they are engaged in, often taking the act of drinking coffee for granted. But for someone attuned to the nuances of experience, the act of drinking coffee can become a sensory symphony, a moment of mindfulness and presence.
The aroma of freshly brewed beans, rich and inviting, fills the air and awakens the senses. The warmth of the mug against their palms provides a comforting sensation, grounding them in the present moment. The bittersweet taste on their tongue. All these sensations coalesce to create a holistic experience that transcends the mere act of consuming a beverage. It becomes a ritual, a moment of connection with oneself and the world.
This heightened awareness of our everyday experiences is at the heart of phenomenology. It invites us to explore the depths of our sensory and emotional worlds. It encourages us to slow down, to savor the richness of the present moment, and to immerse ourselves fully in the here and now. By doing so, we can appreciate the intricate ways in which our senses, emotions, and thoughts intertwine to shape our perceptions, creating a tapestry of experiences that define our reality.
By embracing the phenomenological attitude, we can transform the mundane into the meaningful, finding depth and significance in the simplest of actions, and discover a sense of wonder in the everyday. This approach allows us to live more fully, to connect more deeply with our surroundings, and to find joy in the ordinary moments of life.